Hola, welcome to Spain's Poco a Poco. Buenos dias, Tanya.
Buenos dias.
Do you have any Nochevieja you would like to discuss with the group?
Nochevieja. Well, I will.
Nochevieja.
Oh, there you
Let me do
go.
my.
I will say I'm not usually awake anymore at New Year's, so I think that I might have to because we just need a lot of luck. So we might have to stay awake to do some of these things. But generally speaking, I will say probably like most people, the New Year's was a bigger thing pre-kids.
First, can we translate Nochevieja in case people don't know? It means New Year's Eve, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And there
Before
are
we go further with this
yes,
episode.
sorry, before we go any further, that is correct. We do have some traditions in Spain that we don't have in other places. I haven't tried them yet because we're not usually around, but I think I might try and I try to stay up. I honestly do. But in order to stay up that long just at home, I think you need to be at like a party or out doing something for me.
Well, before we moved here, I worked in a bar for 1,000 years, and I grew up in Vegas. So New Year's has always been a big deal. Or I was
Massive.
working it, like
Yeah.
it was always happening. Put
Yeah.
it that way, right? And then I had kids, and I didn't work at the bar anymore, and so it just became not a thing, right? The kids are
Yeah.
asleep, I'm asleep. Well, here we do have a tradition because there are fireworks.
Right. You have to
Imagine
stay up
that.
for it. But you're also more of a night person than me. I'm definitely more of a morning person.
Right,
So
true.
you'll sometimes be texting me at like 10, 11 o'clock, and I'm like, I'm not carrying on because this could go on. So I'm done. I'm going to bed. Because I know you're kind of hitting your steam at that point.
Yeah, no,
Like,
yeah, I wake up at 10 p.m. If
yes.
I yeah, I wake up at 10. And also there's fireworks throughout the city. So a big tradition
Hmm.
in Valencia is there's 5 firework displays that go off at the same time, and it's the exact same display, even though you can't see them
Right.
at the same point. If you're at one of them, you're going to see the exact same display you were going to see somewhere else.
That's
So
kind of
you
fun.
have no fear of missing out,
Oh,
you
that's
know?
good.
so
That's a good
so
one.
we for the past couple of years have gone to the City of Arts and Sciences because one, it's in the park, so you're not jam
More
packed,
visibility, right?
yeah,
From there.
and you're
Yeah.
not being crowded like in the town square
Right.
for it.
Right.
So it's a 10-minute walk. We do it, we come back. One of the big traditions in Spain is the 12 grapes.
I don't understand this. This seems very dangerous to me, and that there's kids doing this. But this would not be happening
What
anywhere
sounds
else.
dangerous? It's not like they're not being held at gunpoint. You
Well,
just
you're
eating
like
grapes.
stuffing grapes in like a grape into your mouth every second for the last 12 seconds of the day of the year, right?
Well, I mean, I don't think you have to be religious, but I think it's the 12 seconds of the new year. No, I don't know. I just know we have the 12 grapes. We put them in. We're
Right.
not religious about it, so maybe
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah, for each of the 12 chimes of the clock. So that's probably a second or so. That seems like a lot of grapes to be eating and making sure that they're not like you're not choking on them.
Well, if you do, I'll cut them in half for you. So there's
Thank
not a
you. Well, that'll
choking
just take me
hazard.
longer. So this is called las uvas de la suerte. So it's the lucky grapes, and that is one of the things. Of course, a lot of these traditions that we're going to mention here are about getting good luck and wealth in the new year, obviously, because
Hmm.
that's what most New Year's traditions are, and that's what the 12 grapes are about as well.
And then they do a thing. They have a toast with their cava,
Yep.
which you're supposed to do. And what they like to do is put a gold drop of gold, whether it's a coin or a ring or an earring, just in the glass
This one I
to
can do. I've this one seems easier.
because you're dripping in gold, are
The
you?
cava.
The cava.
But I'm willing to find a piece of gold to stick in the glass.
And you keep it in the glass until the toast is finished.
And I kind of like that because that sort of combines a Spanish drink with a nice
Hmm.
tradition, and it's what you're going to be doing on New Year's anyway. Probably is having a little glass of some kind of sparkling, it's a little sparkling something. So
A
that
little
kind of
something,
fits,
something.
I think. The
Hmm.
other one, there's really no way of knowing if this happens, but you're supposed to wear red underwear. So unless people are stripping down, how would you know?
Well, and here's the thing: is maybe this is going on. I haven't had red underwear since my sexy days, so I haven't been sexy in years. So maybe I
You
need to
might
go
want
buy
to
some.
start because this is supposed to bring luck and love because red and Cupid go together. So if you're looking for love in the new year, wear red underwear.
Well, I'm gonna go after when we get off this conversation. I'm gonna head over to El Court and buy me a pair of red
I
boxers.
think you should. Yeah, of course. And then maybe then you should wear it for a few days around New Year just to be safe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Different pairs.
Yes, different pairs. So buy more than one pair.
Okay, deal.
Yeah, and the other one, I think we've mentioned this when we did our episode about sayings and sort of Spanish sayings, I think.
Oh, we did.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
So this has come up before, and this is putting your right foot first when you step over a threshold. So the first threshold that you step over in the new year, you need to do with your right foot.
Well, and I'm gonna have to like put a sign on our door when we leave the
Mhm.
house on New Year's Eve when we come back. Remember, kids.
For sure. But I think the first threshold for you would be for probably the door downstairs, wouldn't it?
Downstairs,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Lobby
So if
door,
you can
yeah.
leave
But,
it,
you know, we'll worry and we'll do it for the elevator and the front
just
door
do it
as well.
all.
Let's just cover all our bases.
For sure. Yeah. But that's a funny one, which I think is not exclusive to Spain, because I've heard that before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't ask me to explain where it comes from, because I don't know.
Okay. And then other things people will do is eat lentils for wealth because they look like tiny little coins, if you think about the symbolism of that.
So you can cook that any old way. However you cook your lentils, have that for lunch, have that, for New Year's Day, and that is good.
In in Southern America, not South America, but in the South of America, it's kind of similar to like the black-eyed peas and cornbread for good luck and prosperity for the new year.
Oh, it is. So they have that down in like Louisiana and stuff in that area. That makes sense. Yeah. So anything that can you also eat those chocolate coins? I mean, you just eat something that looks like money.
I guess just eat money. Just eat money.
Just eat money. Blaze did. A side note: Blaze already did that when she was a puppy. She got hold of Jaward's wallet and ate some money. So she should be lucky.
Then I think maybe she needs like a little doggy modeling agent,
right?
And see if she can make some money.
Oh my goodness, that would be a chaotic experience.
And then, most other cities, we have a ball drop, and in here it's in Madrid, but the Plaza Ayuntamiento also will do the fireworks here in Valencia, and they have their countdown. So in your bigger towns and cities, they're gonna have their own countdowns and celebrations. The one that's televised is the one in Madrid at the Puerta del Sol, the big square there. So that's like kind of national, like their Times Square one. That everyone's, if you're staying at home, that's the one you're watching.
So we were talking about New Year's tradition, and this is something that Zena and I have done since she was quite little. Is we will put on YouTube. And we'll make it in a dark room, and we will watch the fireworks from all over the world because they start early. So this fits with our time schedule. And then, so earlier on in the day, we'll start catching like Australia and all these places, and we can watch those at like 6, 7 o'clock, which is like perfect. Yes. So we tend to watch the ones that we love, which is like Australia. They do a good one, I think, in maybe I did various different places, Paris, obviously. So that's what we do as a tradition. So we will have to add Madrid to ours.
Right. Yes. I'm sure there's a live feed on the YouTube.
For sure.
You don't miss
Absolutely.
it. Yeah.
I think that's always fun if you're not going to be somewhere, because we're not usually somewhere close to a big display of fireworks, unlike you guys.
Right. Well, some other regional things I thought was cute is that in Andalusia, they do, we're like Sevilla and Granada. We've talked about Andalusia many times.
Yes.
They open the windows to let out the bad energy, and then they pour water down the drain to cleanse the year.
Oh, interesting. Cool. I like that. Wow,
I'm gonna do that one.
Oh, that's easy.
Not for long.
We can do that.
I don't want my heat bill to go crazy, but we can do it for a moment.
Right, of course. And then in the Balearic Islands, which this is kind of, there's a lot of people that do this around the world, is they go for coastal walks, but also dips in the morning. So I see a lot of friends doing polar dips in various parts of the world. So I think this is a very traditional, not specific to Spain, but obviously something that they're doing over there, where you go for a New Year's swim. And that probably has something to do with cleansing and freezing your ass off. Because that's going to happen, whether it's cleansing or not.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be I'm not the polar bear club. Is that what they call those people?
The polar bear clubs. Yeah. I have a friend that does it over in I think like Seattle area, somewhere over there. And then I know they do it a lot in the Scandinavian countries, because that's, I think, maybe that's where it started.
I remember living in New York, and every New Year's Day they always have like the New York One News, watching the people like jump on in Coney Island, and I was like, those people, no, I'm not leaving my warm apartment. You people are crazy.
No. We are united on that front.
See, we do agree.
We do.
So I think that covers as much as we know for New Year's.
I think so.
Now, are you going to do anything different in England, though? Because you're not going to be
Yeah,
here?
we're going to do the traditional thing, because when, like I said just before, we're not in a place where we can sort of go and see big fireworks. So we're going to be at my mom's, and we're just going to be looking at the fireworks on YouTube and stuff. And you will probably be doing something really fun, because you're in a big city in Spain, and there's going to be lots and lots of festivities. So
We'll probably, I don't know about the whole day doing lots of fun, but we'll go down and see the fireworks, because we have to, and they're there. And that fireworks display is a really big one. I will say this year we are going to watch them from the other side of the Torre. We always see them from this side.
Is that going to change?
And because they go over the opera house, which is all those white tiles.
Yeah.
So we're seeing it this way, but if we're across, we're going to be able to see all the light reflected on the white tiles with the
that makes sense.
Fireworks in front of it. Yeah. So I want to see it from that vantage
also
point.
You're like walking around, and I don't know if you know the answer to this, but is there other stuff going on in the city? You're going to run into a parade? Like, do they have more stuff other than, obviously people are just happy and there's lots of stuff going on, but is there anything sort of specific?
They're really, not that I know, just there's these 5 firework displays. So like over the towers that are on the Torre, in the town square, in the Torre, and then a couple other, I think 2 other neighborhoods have the same fireworks display. And so before, you just kind of see people like splitting in different directions. And the reason why we found originally the City of Arts and Sciences is we were going to walk to the Plaza Ayuntamiento. And as we were walking there, someone stopped us and he said, with your kids, you might want to go to the City of Arts and Sciences. It's going to be so packed down there. You're not going to.
And it's true, because we've done the mascletas with you at the center there. And it's a large area on a normal day, but it's a small area when it comes to people packing in to look at something. I'd be surprised if there weren't mascletas also going on somewhere around New Year's in the city, but we'll see.
Well, I'm sure there is somewhere. I don't know. I'll let you know. They all blur, so I could never tell you.
That's true.
When they are, when they're not.
And then just a little housekeeping for Spain in general. We are actually going to take off Christmas and have a bit of a break so we can relax and spend it with family. Wrap up our season 1.
Yep. So we have 1 episode in the new year after today's episode. So you're going to get a week break from us, and we're going to have a little wrap up episode then, and
move into season 2, which will be the new year
with a new fresh outlook of I don't know what,
with lots of luck and lots of wealth, apparently, because we're going to do all of these things, as many as possible.
I'm off to get my red underwear now. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Our Spain Poco a Poco. Since you love us so much, please do go on to our social media and follow us and like us and subscribe where you're listening, because it really does help us to grow and stick around and do what we are very much enjoying doing.
And, give us a shout out on the social medias. Give us a comment on what you would like to hear us talk about. I mean, we like to hear ourselves speak, but we do want to make this, informative for our listeners.
Absolutely, yeah. You can comment on one of our posts, or you can send us a message through our Spain Facebook page or Instagram. So we would love to hear from you.
Yes, we would. Till the next episode.
Bye.